my advice to people is always hand deliver your write-ups. So one of our managers in one of the businesses was written up. And he was written up for, I guess, getting upset. And when he was upset, he reacted to a couple scenarios with not enough grace, I guess you could say, for lack of a better explanation. Mm-hmm. There was some miscommunication between you and I, and we had emailed him the write-up, which I don't know what happened there. It might have been my miscommunication to you, or you might have maybe, I don't know. Maybe my brain was disconnected in that point in time, but I wanted to go there, have a conversation with him man to man, deliver the write-up and explain to him, like, listen, man, like, I understand, like, everything's going really, really good, but it's a formality and we have to document things like this that happen and occurrences, and kind of is what it is, and let's move forward from it, and let's, react in a more managerial leadership role way. And my advice to people is always hand deliver your write-ups. And the reason why is because he was upset when he saw it, because and rightfully so, because he's like, when I actually spoke with him, I got him on the phone. I was like, listen, I actually wanted to go there. I tried calling him first. He didn't answer. And then I was on my way there, and then he called me, but his phone was messed up because he was at the facility that he works and doesn't get the greatest reception. So it wasn't really like working well. And he mentioned to me, he's like, yeah, I was kind of bummed out that I just get an email. And I told him, I said, yeah, of course, it's not how we actually do business. There was like a miscommunication between you and I, and that's what ended up happening. And that's not what happens usually. And I apologize. So yeah, hand delivered, face to face, man to man.
How was the response afterwards? Like,
yeah, he's fine.
After you talked it through,
he's totally fine. And so am I, right? I get that things happen, and I get that this isn't like this was not a scenario where it was, we're trying to strategically do something behind the scenes with respect to this write-up or disciplinary action. That's not what was happening. It was simply something that, like, we have to. It's a policy now. You and I know how important it is to actually document every single fucking thing, because they always come back to bite you in the ass, and then you don't have enough documentation, and then this happens, and then this happens, and then next thing you know, it's this weird, wild trickling effect or like wave effect of bullshit that comes your way because you didn't document certain things. And moving forward, that's not what we're going to do. We're going to document every fucking little infraction, every little scenario, and that's just it. So that's what happened there.